What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're finally going to be doing what you saw in the last video, because it's literally the last video that came out, the kind of setup that we are going to be doing on our heroes. So let's take a look. We have our Delacium with our offensive setup. We have a second Delacium with an offensive setup with, of course, a Magic Stone sword, which is perfect. We also have an Illyria. Doesn't matter what the Illyria has. And then, of course, we have an Ignis with energy. 10-star is minimum what you need. Just because of that control immunity, that's going to be really huge. We also have an Inosuke. Now, we do need to grab another Magic Stone sword. I believe it's on Rogan. There it is. Perfect. So we're going to put that on you. And then the other thing we need to do, actually we need another energy artifact, don't we? Yeah, that's not going to work. We need energy on our main Fiona because that's going to be the one that feeds some shields right away. Now, I don't want anything special. I just want energy. I do not want to use one of our splendid demon bells because we don't want to feed energy on accident or anything like that. So, that is what we need. The heroes are set up. We're good to go as far as that goes. Now we need to do a couple things here. Guild. We need to go to guild tech and we need to get rid of our ranger tech. We're going to reset that and we're going to put 10 points in here. There we go. We're going to max out the attack rune right here, or attack tech, whatever you want to call it. We just, come on. I clicked you. There we go. I don't know if we want to do anything else. We could, I guess, like increase block. You do precision because precision is more damage. We can do skill damage, again, more damage, but this is what we were told, the minimum, so we will do it. We're going to do the same thing in mage tech. So we're going to put 10 points in here. Just have the minimum amount to then get all of this extra attack that we're going to be stacking up. Yep, no, keep going. I guess it freezes once in a while if you move the mouse, though. I'll just hold it still, right and steady. There we go. So we got the attack on both mage and ranger maxed out. That's going to help out with the shield integration. Monster, we're not going to use a monster whatsoever. So that's fine there. Do we need to do anything else? We got Inosuke with 2 pieces here. That's still good. I wonder if we should get like a resonant set of gear. That could help. Because I do actually need... You know what, we could do that. Let's actually grab a set from one of our Russells. Where did we get that gear from? Oh, I guess from this one here. Sure, we'll re-upgrade you. Why not? We'll give it back to you, just for now. Let's do a set of resonance gear. Get him really, really geared and set up. We need a ranger set. Oh, we need a set of 6-star gear. Huh. Oh, we can do that easily. We can do that easily. So we need 2 of these. Get it forged up. We need 1 of these. There we go. We got weapon. I forgot to actually forge it onto the weapon. So yeah. We need boots. We need 2 of these. Man, some of these sets, we have like a lot of copies of gear. Like a crazy high amount. And lastly, we are going to need 2 from here. Get those forged. And then we are going to jump over and make that. So now we have all the gear we need to actually finish our Grey Dwarf's conversion suit. We need to take, there we go. Looks good. Maybe we high roll some stuff. What do we get? We get Demon Hunter, Flora, Michelle. Yeah, those are all whiffs. But what that does give us is some better gear for our Inosuke. Now, there is one bad side of this, is it does give some HP, but it's only if it's actually on Inosuke. So at this point, it's pretty much perfect. This is kind of like a really good setup. So the heroes are set. Everything else is set up. We do, however, need to come in here and regress the... we gotta regress the whales and stuff. Let's just get that done. We're spending a lot of gems today, guys. Was that 7,000 gems just for the setup on this? Whew. All right, so let's get over to Void Vortex. Let's get our team all set. Let's get rid of any monsters so we don't forget as well. And we're gonna run this through one time just to see how this is working out. So we'll go here. We will go you, and then we'll grab Inosuke back here. We're gonna need 2 Delasiums, not the Illyria. What was the last one we need? Ignis, there we go. Ignis. So Ignis is gonna die. Give him the protection. I think this is what we need. Might have missed something, but let's just take a look. There is no Drake, so it's not a big worry here. Of course, the Ignis giving energy to the Inosuke so he gets an active off is really nice as well. We do have those attack reductions going out, as you see. Our main team here with the Magic Stone Swords just aren't taking any damage at all just yet. We still got our Fiona giving out more shields as well. Now the AIDA, Amun-Ra, and Belrain. So Amun-Ra and Belrain are actually ones that do give this lineup some trouble. It could cause us trouble here. We're gonna have to see, honestly. We just need to keep replicating that attack reduction though. We haven't done anything to our shields. The other thing is AIDA can do mark damage through shields. That could be a problem with this. Again, you really have to reroll waves to be perfect for this setup. Like literally perfect. I don't think this one's going to work just because of the way the enemies are on this team over here. But as you see, we have like a 13 damage reduction, a 7, a 9. Garuda doesn't have any somehow. I don't know how that happened. There we go. Garuda now has a 12 stack, which is nice. This could work. It's going to be a very long fight. And don't worry, guys. I'm not going to show you every one of these fights. We're just going to see the theory of this and how it works. Oh, I guess actually it is there. It's just she has so many buffs, you can't see the debuff row. Okay, that makes sense. Now, with the Amun-Ra shields, I don't know if this is going to work either. Because Amun-Ra is going to have a stack of shields up on these heroes here. And that's kind of the reason why Amun-Ra doesn't work out. Yeah, see, and then we eventually just end up dying. So that's not a great one to go up against. Drake, again, is another one you need to dodge and avoid. Oh, man, we got Drake in every one of these waves. You know what? These ones are kind of being annoying. What we're first going to do, before we do anything else, let's just power our way through with our typical lineup we've been using here. Just get through the first few stages so we don't waste any real tokens here. I want to get to the more difficult ones that this lineup really starts failing at. My pretty much PvP setup and lineups. It usually does pretty good against most of these planets here. And let's just get through these. Do we have... Oh, that's why we don't have protection. There we go. All right. I think usually I can get through 5 as well without too much trouble. But again, with this cheese type setup, it does require certain setups to, or rather certain heroes that you just have to avoid. I don't think we're gonna beat any of these other ones. All right, so we're in 5. Let's give this other lineup a chance. Let's head on back to the OG lineup we had going on. We got Inosuke, we got Illyria. I'm gonna put Illyria in the back. Couple Delasiums, get that out of there. We don't have protection for Fortress, but I don't think it's quite necessary. Let's get going. Now, I don't know if the Twine really messes it up. I don't think it will. Man, our Fiona almost lived through that one. I'm pretty sure the enemies we have here are not issues. Now, the big problem here is it's going to take quite a while to get through this fight. So bear with me, guys. We're going to watch. I'm going to try to show you ones that work. But the heroes that I've been told are really difficult for this lineup is number 1, Drake. You cannot do it against Drake, mainly because that defense down just makes it so that your sword shield combo, it just doesn't work because it gets rid of everything. Amun Ra is one that gives trouble. Ooh, man, that's another one that gives a lot of difficulty here. Interesting, interesting. I wonder if we used our Phoenix pet, because we have the attack rune maxed out, but we don't have the health rune maxed out. I wonder if that'll help us out at all right here. And I guess probably part of this, oh wow, oh my goodness, no, that just, as you guys can see, that is what makes it worse, is by having high HP. You want to have as little HP as possible on these heroes for this Fiona shield and the Magic Stone Sword combo. The second you put a monster in that's going to give you a much larger health pool, that's immediately when this goes way downhill. Now, it would be helpful if we did have some attack-only star spawns, but sadly, our star spawns all have attack and HP. I'm wondering what interaction here is what's causing the problem. Is there like just the bleed and the poison, or the burn and the poison? Is that what's causing the issue? Or because like it works to an extent, maybe it's just we need to replicate these attack debuffs fast enough. Of course, Inosuke is never going to get CC'd because we did have that Ignis. Uh-oh. The shield is gone. The question is, did they replicate enough? There's only about 4 to 6 out there, so that could be part of the reason why, is we're just not getting our Delaciums to live long enough to spread that damage reduction out. And I mean, that could be part of the problem. It really could. We got AIDA there. We got double Amun Ra's here. We do have Belrain. Let's do, I'm gonna buy a bunch of these because we're gonna be doing a lot of attempts here. Let's reset this opponent. That's a really weird team, but let's see if we can do it with 0 protection. It's just very interesting how the HP versus attack mechanic really does matter when it comes to these heroes. Oh man. Oh man. There is another strategy we can try out, and that's actually with an Illyria and Delaciums without the Inosuke. And that is mainly because the Illyria will give us healing versus the control immunity. So I might actually want to try that out. Because that way it'll keep the Delaciums alive much longer, I believe. I kind of want to try that. As you see here, Inosuke is just slowly losing HP, although it is down to -1, so that might mean we're in the home stretch here. Because of course there are things that shield is not going to block with those -0s essentially spammed. I think we're good. I don't see any -1 anymore, right? We're not losing any health, even to like AIDA's mark or anything. I mean, it's really hard to see. I like the crits for -0. I think we finally found the one that works. We finally got it to work. Granted, this is a very easy wave by all means when it comes to Vortex, but you kind of got the gist of it, right? This is pretty much what you're normally seeing. Up to round 25. And unless something comes out of left field that I'm not ready for, I mean, I think we're good. The question is if we did get enough attack debuffs, because, uh-oh, I'm starting to see a -1 again. And I think that's because as the rounds go on, the enemies are also increasing their damage. So if we don't have enough of these debuffs above their head, I think there's only like 6 on each of them. I don't know if that's enough. I mean, they're only healing for +1, which is a really good sign. Fingers crossed, though. We're going to go back, speed this up a little bit. Hopefully that we don't just die in like round 40 or 50. Right there. Yeah, you see that 249. So that's pretty much because we didn't have enough attack reduction stacked up right there. And that's going to be the big issue majority of these times. We are reducing the attack of our heroes, but again, that's not as big of a deal as we need to make sure these Delaciums stay alive long enough to replicate this attack debuff enough times. We need these attack debuffs to literally be in like probably the 10 to 20 range is what I'm guessing. So hopefully they can live better this time. And hopefully we can get a good solid amount on a bunch of the heroes, especially ones like AIDA. I think AIDA is probably one of the most important ones out of this team. Because you got to remember, as those rounds keep going on, their attack keeps getting increased, or the damage dealt keeps getting increased as well. So we kind of already got, I think that's 6. Hopefully we don't go down anytime soon, though. Got a 7 and a 7, a 6, a 6, a 4. I think that's a 6. Oof. Every round these Delaciums live, though, is very, very important. So please don't go down just yet. Keep replicating. Round 8 is as far as he lived. Oh, yeah, see, it's just not enough replications. It's going to take quite a few tries to get this exactly right the way we need it to. But with enough tries, it should clear just about any wave so long as we don't have bad matchups on heroes. I mean, there's always a chance that they... I was like, there's a chance they don't kill our main girl, right? Our Illyria, to get like another attack debuff out. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's quite there. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. So we're getting a decent amount of stacks. I think that's like 9 on Vesta, but it's really hard to see. You just need to keep living to the end of the round. Last time we only made it to round 8, so this one is definitely a little bit better. But I think this Delacium dies right here. I think. Oh, he's still going. You can keep replicating. That's exactly what we need. Keep replicating. Just keep on live. Uh-oh. The shield's gone. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. I don't think this one's gonna work, but again, we'll fast forward and see if we can get it to work completely. Yeah, it's just not enough. So let me go do something and we'll be right back. All right, so we're gonna jump right back in. Again, I'm just not gonna worry about protection. I don't think we can't use these this early on, and honestly, I think this run we might only get to Valiant if we can get this working properly as well. I did make a change. I gave Illyria a ton of attack here. So maybe that makes Illyria live for a couple extra rounds to maybe get some attacks off, but she might just stay frozen the whole time and not even get multiple basics off, and that's the whole point, is to get more attack debuffs out. But she is permanently frozen, I think. Yeah, she's just going to go down no matter what. But it does give more targets for them to hit, so maybe that makes our Delaciums live a little bit longer. We'll have to see. And actually, there isn't any CC unit here. Technically, we could try running an Olivia instead. And that way we have some healing when we get hit on top of that. That could work pretty well. So they're both alive round 8. Are the shields gonna hold? They are. This one could have a potential to win. Maybe just letting that Illyria live just a little bit longer to take a few hits, alleviate some pressure off those Delaciums getting hit, and then we can get more replications going at the end of every round. Vesta's got like 10, it looks like. I think we really need AIDA to have the most. Wow, this is actually going a lot better than the last time. Like, a lot better than the last time. We got 10 on both AIDA and Vesa. It still looks like it's only a 6. I wish it was easier to read the numbers on these. Uh-oh. This delay seems about to go down, which means this one is about to go down as well. Probably end of round. Ooh, ooh, oh no. All right, it went down. We'll see if this is enough. We will see. It just seems like the replication did stop after a while. Like, didn't it? Like, it just didn't look like it was stacking up the way it was supposed to. So we're coming up to the rounds we used to be dying at, right around 40. We're going to have to see if this works. If this doesn't work, I might just try to not use the 6-star. I might build like an E3 or an E5 Inosuke, but leave them at level 100, mainly because we don't want to give them too much of an HP stat. But by getting E5, we're going to be able to get things like Purify. We're going to get things like the extra attack runes, Shared Fate. Actually, no, if we're using Purify, yeah. And actually, we have the new Purify now, too. So I'm guessing we're going to want to remove attribute reductions. Yeah, I guess so. Or is it Mark? I feel like Mark might be the important one, right? I don't know. We're past our previous, I think 40-ish was around when we died last time. And now we're finally starting to do a lot of damage against these heroes. So hopefully we can stay alive a little bit longer and not go too much later. We do have another active coming up this round. Ooh, Vesta actually procced right there. She procced her big old heal when she was about to die. Kill off like that Garuda. Honestly, the Heart Watcher might be a bad thing too, because she added that huge stacking debuff. We did kill one. Garuda got a heal right before she died though. All right, Heart Watcher is down. We now have a couple more heroes to go. Vesa went down. Man, that AIDA is staying alive. Big active right here, right? Round 51. Ooh, we got the Garuda. We got the AIDA. And we finally got you, my daddy Moog right there. So 2.6 billion. Not too bad. That is essentially the strategy. We're going to see how far we can go. We're going to try to dodge the plants we don't want to fight. And then we'll be back when we're getting close to Valiant. Well, we're up to Explorer 2 as of tonight. It does take a little bit of time and a little bit of hunting the correct ways for this to actually work out. We're going to keep on pushing tomorrow. We should get to Valiant this week. I don't know if we're going to have enough protection cores to actually get us all the way, but we're going to have to see. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one, and I'll definitely have more content coming your way on this run. So see you guys next time.